It's like, when Toto went up to Oz, remember?
Yes.
I am the great and wonderful Oz. Right? What was it? Oh, what was it? The lion. Remember the lion? And what are you doing in my castle? Like that, remember?
Yeah.
And then Toto takes the curtain, pulls it apart, and there's a little shrimp behind there. Yep, that's what was
The little shrimp.
Shrimp! Hey, he's just a little thing.
Little shrimp.
The great Nas.
And you said that.
I was just healed by I had a tiny house fever. I'm all good
Tiny
now.
house fever.
I'm all good now. Do you guys have tiny house fever?
Yes.
Do you have tiny house fever? Fever.
Favor.
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 That's how they say it in France.
In France.
Yeah, you got that there hot head. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go out there because it'll be better signal.
Hey, so you ready, buddy?
He's all tied up.
He is wore out. Look at him.
He's a little bit hard.
You want to go outside and lay in here? I think he wants to stay in here, don't
I
you?
swear I do too. I don't know. He gets in that.
You want to go?
House, he runs around.
Come on.
Look at.
Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. You want to go? Come on. Let's go. All right. Here we go. We're going to go see if we can find some tiny house fevers. Oh, we got our big fans going, Amanda. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Isn't that awesome?
You know what's funny? Come here, look. Through the camera, you can see it's.
No way!
Uh-huh.
Not on the video.
What is that? Oh, that's cool, ain't it?
Ain't that something?
Weird. Oh.
Come on, buddy. Weird. Oh, man.
Oh, that's so funny. They're really spinning fast, but you can see it. I can't believe that. That's so weird. Okay. Howdy, everybody.
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy. Oh, can I show my nails really quick?
Oh, yeah, of course,
These
Amanda.
are my press-on nails. They're press-on nails.
Press on, take off.
I've already had them on for like 3 days. But aren't those cute? That's for the ladies. I mean, unless the guys want to wear them too. I mean, I don't care. They'd look good with your shirt.
Put them on me.
Yeah, Randy'd wear them. He don't care.
No.
Woo.
Everybody, I gotta let him loose because I can't
Well,
think
come
and
here.
look. All right,
He's dragging everything.
there we go. All right, buddy, be free. Enjoy yourself. I'm trying to keep him contained in here.
Yeah.
He's wandering around just a little bit because he's getting older.
Yeah.
And but man, he's getting tall, isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting tall.
We have had this week. I've got 8 homes I'm designing right now.
Yes.
And I'm talking some just different designs that we're coming up with. I had an investor come in here today that's looking at, in the fall of the year, maybe looking at having another 8 or 10 homes. Fell in love with Mr. Moss's
Yes.
Cattywampus Shack here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. And every single customer, all right, a future customer or a guest that we got that comes by here, and of course, we're not really open for visitors.
not,
They just
yeah.
drop in, and I'm like, well, they stay outside.
They're outside.
And then I
yeah.
bring them and walk them through, this big shop, which is a lot of air flowing through here. But none of them ever ask any. They don't argue the pricing whatsoever. And then when they leave here, I wish I could get testimonials. I wish I had a camera that watches everything that we do here. And they said, hey, the quality and what you're building is second to none. We can't come anywhere else and find that right there. They said, we'll be back. And of course it takes time. They're looking down the road. And we understand that you're looking and you got to shop and you got to think. It's really not even shopping. You got to think about what you really want. And that's what we've discussed in previous videos, is if you're wanting a home, our designers are not to give you ideas. You have to have your idea. We're just to put it on paper and there you got
Yeah,
it.
exactly. We're
All
just
right?
putting the details
Shuffle
down.
it around a little bit, and it is what it is. You have dimensions, fit it in, won't work, get something else. But that's what we're here to do, is to give you your home that you want, and maybe give you some suggestions where things could be shuffled around a little bit. Like the Mad Hatter, they came to us and said, this is what I want, and this is what we're gonna do. Steve Moss, he back here, he said, hey, I want this house, this is the way I want it to look. And then we're doing it, and he's allowing us to have some play in it, which was fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of homes, people are just saying, hey, these are the basic things I want in my house. And it's really, it's almost like the last, I don't know, 8 or 10 folks that I've talked to, they're saying, have fun with it, put your stuff in it, do something you want in it. Doing something with Mr. Capabianca, and I needed to talk to him. I don't know if he's watching today or not, but it's more of a gypsy wagon wheel looking, curved roof. That's just fun stuff to do, you know? So we're excited about doing different things. I still love the RJOs. I think I'll always love them and our Freedoms. And they're a good staple home, a good strong structural home. Somebody said last night, he said, you know what, that floor plan that you got with that living room, really, when you live in it, it really makes sense.
Right.
Because the big room that you have for a living room and kitchen and dining room and all together in that, we can see why now it makes sense and why you like that design.
Yes.
You know, and it's weird that, you know, tiny homes have been forever. I mean, what, 25 years Jay Schaefer started to whatever it was?
Yeah.
And that design is so simple, but what I base it on, my preference, and we'll build anything you'd like, my preference is a gathering room that you never find in a camper. You have to go outside in a camper to get together. Now you hunker around a little kitchen table in a camper, and these are 16 foot, right? So you get a 16-foot camper, you're not gonna get more than 2 people in it.
Right.
In a 16-foot home, we jabbed 35 people in there and still could put 10 more.
Exactly.
You know?
But you want to do that again.
So there is a big difference. This is a 16-foot home right behind Amanda, the Mad Hatter. That's a 16-foot long house. And that has everything and more than you'd ever want.
Yeah.
In the design, in the home, you can see the shake shingles and how they are and how they're stained, and the maintenance-free siding, and the dormer is extra long for a staircase. So in this 16-foot home, you have a staircase, you have an extra dormer, right? The bathroom, the kitchen, living room, and then all these cool features that she's gonna have in there, you know? So even though we've got a lot of cool designs coming up, that's a basic design, but the owner has got this imagination of making it just pop.
Exactly.
But taking our basic design and making it pop.
And then too, you don't design, then you can do something completely custom for whatever you want.
Yep.
Whatever shape, whatever. The only thing that really would hinder you, I would say, would be the restrictions of the height, things like that that are required.
You have parameters inside a house.
Parameters, yeah.
You got them. You got dimensions. You know, I was talking to Kim today. She's dealing with a customer right now. You've only got this wide of a house. That's it. Done. You can only put it on it. We're not making up the rules. If you want anything bigger, go wider.
Right.
You know, and you have to kind of come up and say, hey, this is what I want.
Right.
We're trying to limit it down to 3 sets of drawings with our designer. First is completely done by your sketch. The second one is the changes you make from the first one, and this third one is the final.
Right.
So do your homework, let us know what you want. We'll be glad to give you anything you want. Make up your mind, get it done. We'll put you on the build schedule and we'll rock out of here.
Okay.
Yep. So, go this way, or what are we doing?
Well, is there any, you know, we really didn't, because, you know, we didn't come on yesterday.
I know it.
You know, so because we had a huge day, it just ran into the night. So we're just like, we didn't come on. So we didn't finish, I don't think, outside. There's houses outside, because I know we went through all of these, but.
We've been outside the day before.
But did we go through, did we go through those?
You know what? I've got to show Donna Cleary's tonight.
Yeah, and I think
Donna.
hers is out.
Here, I said her whole name.
And I'd like to, I know, well, she's on here. She don't
Donna.
care. We need to show Lee.
Yep.
There's some out there that we just need to show them.
Yeah.
And we can come back and we can show.
Donna, I got to show hers. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to steal somebody's tape measure because I'm going to show her. There's a
Okay.
distance between her wall and her countertop that she needs to know how much that is, and she may get a Randy rack beside her stove.
Okay.
And if that is, we got to build that for
All
her.
right.
All right.
Let's do that.
So let me see.
For everybody.
Hey, look! I see a tool pouch. I see a tool pouch over here.
come back. The reason why we're giving so much attention to the Mad Hatter and to Steve's house, they're just cool. They're just they're just so unique. So whenever we come back in, we'll touch base on both of those before the end of the show.
Okay, we'll do it. Yep. And I know everybody wants to see their home being built.
Yeah.
And so I really want to show them everything. This is Boyd's house.
Yeah.
You know, you can see the metal's going on, the siding's going on both sides. So we'll be putting on the metal tomorrow. The siding's going on at the same time. That's Bart Bryce and our new guy named Nathan, who's a really cool guy.
Nathan, okay.
Nathan was in the military. He's come here from Arkansas. So we're glad to have him here trying out, see if he...
And this was Boyd, you said?
Yes.
Boyd.
Yep.
Did we tell the new one that's come in?
This is Kimberly Miller.
Okay, Miller.
Yep. Man, I got to stop saying her full name. I mean,
at this point,
a satellite will come down and zap
nobody should have told you their name. Everybody's been warned not to tell you anything, so.
Don't tell me nothing. I know somebody said, don't tell my name, full name.
It's really, and you
Who was
said,
that? Who was that?
Don't say it. And you said,
I won't say it anymore tonight. So whoever you are that I'm not supposed to say your name, don't worry, I'm not going to say your name. Whoever you are.
whoever you are. Okay, what size is Kimberly?
This is 9 by 24. 22, 9 by 22.
9 by 22.
Yep, and she's got a salt box dormer on one side and a regular dormer on the other side.
Okay.
Now she's living here in her RV, waiting for this house to be built.
Okay.
Yep, and then she's going to live here in the community.
Okay.
Yep. Isn't this cool? Yep. Lots of stuff. You talking about?
I know that Rob showed me yesterday, Halsey. I think that's Halsey.
Oh yeah, the cabinets.
The countertop. Yeah, he showed me. He said, "Listen," he said, "you're going to have to talk Randy."
I've already seen them.
So we'll show that.
You got to tell me what you want to do here, Amanda.
Well, whatever you want to do. Let's go.
What do you want to do, Johnny Paul?
What do you want to do?
You're okay. I was just going to see what name's on here. Dufour. I don't know why I can't forgetting this, but it's Dufour.
That's her first house.
Yep, and then Tom's doing her second house.
Dennis, hey guys. Hey. I went and got my oil changed today, and I took a picture. I don't know if they can hear me. I took a picture of the guy who changed my oil over at Valvoline. It is a young Kevin. I told you about him before. Yeah. And I asked him, I said, can I take a picture of you? Because I'm going to show that to you. And he told me, he said, well, send me a picture of him. And I said, well, next time I come, I will. It is you to a T.
I got to see him.
He talks like you. He's real chill.
He must be a real nice guy.
Oh, he's so nice.
And good looking.
He's a good looking.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, this don't look like a tiny house.
No. Tiny motor. We'll put this in a tiny house.
I
Yeah.
gotta put it in a tiny
Yeah,
house.
mounted on the cabinet.
Down the road by itself.
Wow.
Is that your, what is that?
That's our motor for that 52
Ah.
truck. This is Dennis and Kevin and Brad.
Hey, guys.
How y'all doing?
Of course, everybody knows these guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're rebuilding the motor that goes in that 52.
Oh, my
Isn't that cool?
Oh, Lord, the ladies are already asking who's going to be their mechanic now.
Yeah, hammer and screwdriver.
Lord, we got
They need
enough
a
of them
handyman, They
here.
need a mechanic. They need all this stuff.
There's nothing in this shop we can't do.
I know. That's right.
There's welders, there's mechanics, of course, carpenters.
And Brad did the bike, right?
Yeah, he built his bike.
He's got the bicycle right there. There's his bicycle.
Look at
Has
that.
it been painted?
Now I got another one.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, that's a different one. I'm
Ooh.
working on one too.
Did we ordered those kits, didn't we?
Yeah, 4 of them.
Oh my
I
gosh.
started mine and I cut the neck off of it, tilted it like that and welded it back on and made a chopper out of it.
Did you really?
A chopper.
I cut
Oh
the
my
neck
god, this
right
is
here.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cut it right
They
there
cut it off there.
and cut this short and turned it this way.
Yeah, and it stuck it out
And
further.
then on the fork on it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna put one of them old 50 forks on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a big soft seat.
Yep. Big
Oh
soft
my
seat.
gosh.
Well, mine ain't that big.
Yeah.
You don't have
Kevin's
to
gonna have a chopper.
It's gonna
He's
be
gonna have a
kinda like
chopper.
a half a chop. You know,
Oh,
not,
that's awesome.
yeah, it's gonna be neat.
Trying to create a little some little tiny Hell's Angels around here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, a gang. Yeah, they broke this whole thing down. I mean,
Wow.
replacing everything in it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
I don't understand why the damn plates don't come off.
Now, real quick, Randy, is this one? Where's Joseph working on one?
This
Somebody
one
just
here.
said
Yep.
Whatever Joseph works on, they love it.
Oh yeah, let's look around and see his house.
Joseph is working on this one.
Yep. Yeah, look at the end of this. Just see how the corners and how everything's just neat as a pin.
Yeah, Eric was bringing up
Yeah.
about Joseph.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And you know what? I never, ever,
Is he working by himself?
yeah. He had Jaden here one day, one or 2
Yeah.
days. Jaden is Tom's boy, he's
Yeah.
17. But I never rush the guys.
Yeah.
Just stay, if you stay every day, do an 8-hour day, we're always on budget.
And whose house was this and how big?
Ashworth?
Okay, and is it 8 by 20?
Yeah, 8 by 20, yep, sure is.
Okay.
It's a RJO, I think.
Beautiful. Okay.
And but that's the thing, this is our deal. We need a bigger building, right?
Yes.
Because we're busier. And my thing is not to build faster, to build more,
Right.
right? Don't rush people, just build more.
Right.
And we've got guys, we've got it down to where our framing is down, our roofing is down, our plumbing, our bathroom walls, our showers, our fixtures. Pretty much 95% of the homes are kind of the same. And then the homeowners bring in, like we'll show you Donna's tonight with the live edge siding, or we'll show
Right.
you, some of the, even the Mad Hatter house. It's a standard home, but it's the things that you all bring in that give it that customization,
That's
right? And so because of that, we can train these guys to build efficiently in a good quality home, and we can just build a bigger building. We can build 20 at a time.
Now, what is it? Donna's asking, say, can you make a front door cover for doors on the front? What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Probably an overhang.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. And we put
okay.
covers when the doors are on the back because they stick out to the side.
Okay.
We actually put a little awning over Donna's today just for the rain, but it's got a gutter over it. But I'll show you that
Well,
in
let's
just a
look at
minute.
hers. Let's go through hers.
Okay. Overhang over her vent.
Oh, cute.
Okay. We put a little box over this vent. Okay. That's from the water heater overflow.
Yeah.
Yep. They were thinking about maybe putting one over top of here.
Makes it look cute.
Yeah. And this is the live edge. This is going up north. Went through it today. I guess we can walk around a little bit more.
Yeah, let me show all around it.
Yep, you got the live edge flower boxes. Now these flower boxes are not made to put soil in. Now if you do
Right.
put soil in, you want to put a box inside the box.
Yeah.
So, but we always put fake flowers.
And listen, you can get the beautiful ones like I get at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
And like I was telling the Cardis today, I posted pictures of their house on Facebook. But just put something fake in there, like you used to staple them onto a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Put that in there, and they're beautiful,
Looks
and they'll
great.
stay.
And
They
change
look
them out
great.
for fall and spring and
Just
summer.
change them.
Yep.
Yeah.
They may have left that there for tomorrow. I'm going to leave that there. They may need it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But this is a board and batten on the bottom and a live edge lap siding on the top. And she actually wanted this look, a little bit rustic, a little westerny looking, And I've never done a two-tone gutter roof system.
Yeah.
It
that
looks great.
Good.
Yep.
Let me back up over here where I can see. There we go. Now they can see good. That looks really good.
Yeah,
And that's no extra charge to do that.
not really. Nope. This is her outlet. Yep. You can put jacks on here if you want. We used to bring them standard with our other homes, but because we tried to build these homes so economical, we didn't include these anymore. But you do have rings. Most folks are actually, not moving as much often in these things.
Right.
Jacks are for temporary use.
They're not, yeah.
If you're gonna keep the wheels on the ground, right, those jacks are fine to go down on the ground just to keep it stable.
Okay.
But they're not made to lift the whole house up off the ground
Right.
because they have no lateral strength whatsoever. You're gonna wanna block it up.
Block or pre-treated wood, right?
Yep.
What else could you use? Is that the only two options?
Mandy, we could use you.
I don't want to hear you.
We could use you under it. What else? What else can you? What other
else,
material,
Randy?
Randy?
You know what? That's a question like your mom would ask.
What other material can be used, Randy? Besides concrete and wood.
Hey, show your haircut. Were you?
I was in the shower last night. I just started cutting it.
Well, move your hands. Oh, don't he look pretty? Oh, good job, Randy. Cutting your hair. All
Yeah.
right. Now
I'm
we go
kinda-
inside.
I'm kind of saving money on this COVID thing.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
We got to save that $7 you always give to Brittany.
Brittany.
Brittany. Ooh. Wait a minute. I'm going to end up in fall. All right.
Good deal.
Okay.
All right. So
So,
that's her pendant lights. Them are some massive jar lights, aren't they? So those bills will be coming down during transport, guarantee it.
oh, yeah.
Matt can put them back up when he gets there. Of course, they just lacquered this. This is going to go for their cutting block, you know,
Beautiful.
for here. She's got, you know, a Randy rack here. Of course, you got the drawers and all the
Randy rack
cabinets.
looks so nice. It's
Yeah.
it's really come about. And it's so useful.
And they can be in different widths. Now, this is about an 8-inch Randy rack, and that's
Yeah.
about standard 8 to 10,
Yeah.
something like that. What we try to do is just fill it in if there's a space and you've got some room. We'll make it a little bit wider or narrower for you. But they store a ton.
I mean, you wouldn't
Of
believe
stuff.
the stuff that you can get in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I really
Amazing.
liked the one I was in. So she said this looked bigger than what was needed, of course. So we've got 41 inches across here.
Okay.
Yeah, so we really got enough room to put her stove top or whatever she would like. So you're looking at about 21, 22 inches.
You know, I was wondering too. You said that this was going up north. She's coming to the forest.
Oh, she's from up north.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Any other business I heard you want to tell? Anything else?
I said up north, I didn't say words.
What's that? Give
It could be,
address.
man, it could be north of here, be Morristown. Who
Give
knows?
Donna's address.
She's in BR 549. Yep. So Donna, there you go. It's 41 inches that we got. I'll call you tomorrow and we'll try to figure something else we can put in there. Yep.
Oh, Donna just said I need a good man. Well, I mean, the conversation just switched.
Well, I mean, I've got a hourly rental rate.
Exactly. Randy's not a long-termer, so.
No, I've got is.
No.
Matter of fact, probably yeah.
Yeah.
30 minutes maybe.
You want to just.
Stop.
Yeah, just don't talk. Stop talking, Randy.
Yep. Okay, man. We'll show her bathroom.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
You missed that?
I miss a lot of things.
Oh.
Yeah.
So true.
No comment.
No comment.
Hey, she's got a peephole right here, and she said she's 5'3" and a half. Someone measure somebody at 5'3" and a half and find out where their eyeballs are,
Oh.
and then we'll put her peephole in there for her. And this is a drawer for her refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
And that'll
Okay.
sit right there.
Yeah. What kind of a door is she going to have?
What kind of door? Where's that? Right there.
right here.
There's a pocket door, Mandy.
Well, what they saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see it.
Let me see it.
Whip it out.
Listen, we're only at 24 minutes. It's too early to be talking about
Hey,
all that.
hey,
You get everybody fired up.
just pull it out. Let me see it.
Randy!
Let me see it.
You can't say
Maybe I pulled the door out.
ugly.
You take everything
It's
wrong.
Ugly.
You take it all wrong.
Ugly.
Pull the door
Ugly.
out, Randy, so I can see it. I'd be ashamed. You know, people know what you are now, Mandy. You've done everything. Use the Lord's name in vain on the show.
Whoever is the copper broom, they said yes.
You've used foul language on this
Listen,
show, man.
Go get your.
It's a wonder YouTube
Do
hasn't canceled.
not have your children watching this, okay?
It is nothing but Z-rated.
Oh God.
Yep.
Okay, now.
All right, now
Oh, good, you're gone.
shower.
Oh, good.
I'm in the shower.
Ooh, okay. You're in the shower.
Yeah, love it.
What size is it?
Big.
What? Stop!
What?
We're gonna have to go. I mean, listen.
Hey,
We shouldn't have come on tonight.
it'll do the job. Okay.
Okay.
It's-
You know what? You get
It's-
a
it's-
measuring tape in your hands and you just get all.
Did anyone ever
wild.
tell you your voice is annoying? This is a 36-inch shower, and I stick to it.
It's this big, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now what's going on here?
Ah, what's going on there? What you call shelves, Amanda?
What's happening here?
There's where you put your stuff.
Honey, what's over here?
Honey, take me for a spin.
Oh God,
And
yeah.
there's a shelf, Amanda.
Okay.
And that shelf is 9-10 inches apart.
Oh really?
Yep, that right there, look, it's 11.
Oh.
That's 11. That's 11. Yep.
Well-
Underneath here, what could she stick in there?
30
30 inches off the floor.
Let me get over here. I'm in the shower.
You want to know what this is?
Want to know where it's at? It's always missing
Yes.
for transport.
They put the lid. Yep. And this one's not being transported.
No.
Awesome. And you got a
Awesome.
washer and dryer, everything. Isn't that awesome?
Now Donna said dog crate.
Now,
She
Donna-
put her dog crate there.
Donna, what I'm looking at here is we don't have a vent for your washer and dryer. So if it's not ventless, we need to put a vent in there.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to find out where that's at. I'd have to
this
look on her
thing?
contract.
What's that?
Amanda, the guys call this a fart
No,
fan.
I knew it as soon as you said it. No, that's you're so. This is what he does when he's busted on something right here. That's what he does right there. He just stops talking and he gets real quiet. That's all he does. He don't say nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Out. She said, "I'll have to check. It's older.
It's older.
Older don't sound
It's probably
better."
got a vent.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say it's probably got a vent.
She's got a gas line there for her stove. Okay. The range hood, you got a plug up there.
Okay.
Now this range hood is not really wide and it's tall, so it's not made for that microwave up there. I mean, you can, but it's going to be awful tall. You're looking at about 8 3/4.
Oh, God, all the guys know it's called that. And then one of the ladies, too, they know that's called that. Ew.
And then that's 70 inches to the top. 70.
Okay.
All right? Okay, done. And what's unique, everybody, she's cooling this with a wall unit. Okay?
Yes.
She's going to cool it with just an air conditioner, not a mini split. So it saved her some money. And then she's going to heat it. She said she had a heater. It was one
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
I think
Yeah.
so. What's that on the wall of her?
What's a window?
No, right here.
Oh, that's her panel
That's
box.
a window. I know what a window is.
He didn't know what a shower was.
Ooh.
A panel box.
I see.
I see, said the blind man.
Oh, and she got a fancy lock, too. She's got one of the touch locks.
Mhm.
Okay. That she sent, or we bought or something. Okay.
Done.
Done. Oh, let me show the lights quicker, closer. There's her lights. Pretty cool. Alright. I always say, every time we're on YouTube, John's walking by. There's John. There they go. We always just see them in passing, don't we? Hey. Hi.
I told him his
Hi.
audience was awaiting him.
Have you been fed treats? Is Lori feeding
Do what?
I
treats?
told him his audience was awaiting him. He had to come back.
Aw. Oh, did he go to your house?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he knows where the food is. Ace, I got a dog bone for you, buddy. Ace, look. Look here, buddy. What you got? Good boy. Good boy.
right there. That sun's blinding.
His fur's getting blonde from the sun.
Is it?
Yeah, on his face.
Your hair gets blonde.
Bleached out, man.
Beautiful. Can we go look at Lisa's other house?
Yeah.
I've not shown it in a long
Yep, that's where
time.
Tom's working. Yep.
Yeah.
Tell me we don't have tiny home fever, Amanda.
Oh my gosh, always. Always, always.
I love it. See all our woods out here, man.
Oh yeah. Oh look, memories. Does everybody know where that came from?
Anybody wants a round door, you can have it. I mean, I won't give it away, but I'll put it in your house for $100,000. What are you shaking your head for?
Yeah, you may want. I'll give it to you. Okay.
Oh man, that's a lot of money. It's like 12 grand.
12. Stop it. Oh, look, I dropped it. Okay.
You dropped your
back.
phone?
I think it's good. I caught it midair.
Okay.
Hey, Scooter.
How you doing?
Tom's building this one.
Yeah.
Tom, we got video coming, buddy. Lisa wants to see her house. Yes.
Well, I don't know if she didn't say nothing about seeing it, but we've not looked at it.
Well, she doesn't believe Tom's doing anything with it.
Go in there and look.
Show him,
Of course
Tom.
Tom's doing something with
As soon
it.
as you get on, I mean, we get like
All right,
tons of
everybody.
people come on.
Yeah.
Like it spikes to
No, wait, he
400.
said- no, he says tons of people and tons of women.
Tons of women.
People leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you get on, it's like ding, 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 ding.
You know, it makes him mad, but he won't say nothing.
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I can share.
All they want to know is who cut your hair.
Me.
That's what they ask.
Yeah.
You can tell.
It looks good.
You can tell. Oh,
All
I'm
right,
good,
show it
man.
off, Randy.
Spread the love, baby.
All right.
Isn't it neat?
That's it. Let me come over here. And this is Lisa's second house.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool to see Tom stuff that he does in here.
Travis said, Manda, you lie like a rug. Travis knows me.
Yep. So it is typical RJO, come in, bathroom left, kitchen right. And the way Tom does it, you can see he's got your fridge, he's got this already in. It's kind of neat to watch the different guys build their homes and what they like to do in the sequence of things.
Yeah.
And
Is this different than normally? What?
Tom's a different trimmer. Like he said, he's left this last board
Yeah.
because he's going to rip it and it'll have an edge on it and it'll go straight across.
Okay.
All right. Up there, you can see it's already done. The top plate up there for the
Right.
ceiling fan to be on. You can see the sprinklers already in. The ceiling fan's ready to go. But that board up there is just cut. A lot of guys like to leave the edge on it so you see a board. He doesn't leave an edge nowhere. It looks like it growed in there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a different style.
Yeah.
And everybody's got kind of a different style. Like you'll see when he starts trimming how his windows will be a little bit different in his
Yeah.
trim. You know, he chose not to use that dadoed wall in here that we normally do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's done it a little bit different. He likes to trim it out. He's trimmed out the edges, the door, everything. So,
And you go by what you're most familiar with? Is that maybe
well,
why?
no, because Tom's just king dog around here. He does what he wants. That's about right.
Exactly.
He does whatever he wants to do. But you can see how his lines are just lined up, just perfect.
Yeah.
You know, everything's really good. But his trim, this is part of the trim here. He'll wait and trim this out. So it's just different how everybody does.
Yeah.
See his bathroom? So it's done, piece of trim over the edge, trimmed out. When he stays in a room, he usually gets it done and over with, except for these last little bit. And that's why you wait for that, is so you can take your time,
So you
rip it down.
get your bulk stuff done. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to come back. Like he's got this whole wall's done. This whole wall's done. He's ready to mount the door on here for the barn door.
Yeah.
Yep. And then like right here, see this? Let me show you guys something. See, this ceiling is at 80 inches. All right.
Okay.
So then when we do these lines, we put these lines at about 79 inches right here because we put a trough across here and has a puck light. And so what we do is we run 2 3/4 rippers, 3/4 by 3/4, and then a 1 by 12, and there's like a cavity inside that. And so we bring the light down and run another wire and loop it like Christmas lights to the next one. And that's how you get lights from here. And of course, this switch is probably here or here.
Right.
And turn on your kitchen light.
Okay.
We do the bathrooms the same way. Yep.
And let me show the bathroom walls. Somebody wanted to ask to see the bathroom walls. Here's the walls inside the bathroom. There's the other side of this wall. Now, is both of Lisa, I don't know if Lisa's on here or not, but are both of Lisa's for rental? I can't remember.
Oh, man.
She's got 2 houses, I can't remember.
Well, she can't sleep in both of them at the same time.
That is true. Yeah. So this is house number 2 for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to somebody today. They've bought 2.
Yes, I am. Yes, rental.
Yep. Bought
Okay.
somebody I talked today was 2. And several people are doing this. Listen, I think I don't know, I'm sure you figured this out. I didn't have to tell you, but with our prices and what you spend on these homes, it's a no-brainer.
I know. That's right.
For the money that you're actually paying for this home and what you can get out of it, just look at the market on Airbnbs and what's
Right.
going on. Yeah, this is just a regular RJO. I mean, how can you beat this?
Right.
You know?
And then along, if you've got a spot on the one of the properties,
Yep.
I mean,
You don't pay rent for 2 years. Stop.
And it's just 200. Good grief.
Yeah, this is cool.
Let's go on the outside and look. We'll probably let Tom get in here.
Okay. Tom, no heat in there?
It's gonna go from it's a window unit, kind of through the wall.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
It's going to be painted, I guess, now, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Gallery blue trim and then white siding.
Got it.
Beautiful.
Oh, that'll be cool. So it'll be blue trim and white siding with a blue roof.
Oh, that'll look so
Yeah.
pretty.
Yep.
That'll look really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it with the blue sky back there.
And you really don't, on a rental, I mean, the 16-foot is sufficient.
Yeah.
You know, we've got the Cardis, theirs is 24 feet, and it's just immaculate.
And I
It's
kind of
beautiful
wanted to
too.
show the outside of it. I think he said that they polished the outside. He said it looks really good.
We'll go look
I
at it.
think so.
I think you're wrong, but we're going to go look
Okay,
at
I
it.
could be
man.
wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I think you're like really wrong.
I could be really wrong.
Oh, don't start.
I don't know. I don't know
Don't
about
start.
all this
Don't lay
building
down in
stuff.
front of me
I don't-
like
listen,
that.
I don't know about all this.
Don't you
building stuff.
don't you not fight me.
Don't you not fight me.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
He won't admit it. He likes fighting.
Don't you not fight me.
He'll act like he don't like fighting.
I hate
look
fighting.
here.
He's done messed it all up.
Oh God.
He's filled it full of just foam. Hey, did you fill my drum?
Tomorrow morning.
You forgot.
No, I got done with this and I hit the doors and
Yeah,
I shut it off and
it looks good, man. You cleaning her up?
I just got a few studs to clean up, a few studs on the ceiling to clean up.
Wow.
Other
Great.
Now, that's how you do a container
Yeah.
right there.
I'd say there's probably about a bag worth of scraps.
Really?
That's about it.
Nice.
I mean,
Well, you had a lot of room to spray on this one, you know, with the
Yeah.
well, this part right here, the gun stuck, the trigger stuck open.
ah.
So I had to switch guns, and then once I got it back, I just went to town.
Yeah. That looks great,
Oh, it looks
man.
great.
Yes, sir.
But you definitely ain't gonna have to worry about no moisture problems in this.
That's
baby.
right,
oh, no.
man.
And doors and everything got done.
Hey,
yeah.
man, heat it with a match and cool it with an ice
Oh
cube.
God, over here. That's it. That's good.
Well, in that case, I'm going to get an ice cube.
You need to cool it down, don't you?
I'm gonna come back with a 10-pound bag.
There you go.
I'm gonna close the
Put a
doors
fan
and
behind it.
Sit in here all by myself.
Oh,
There you go.
it won't get hot anymore in here.
Let me. I'm
Me
gonna
and Ace will be in here eating strawberries.
There you go.
Hey, buddy.
Let me show the outside of it really quick. 8 by 40, Randy.
Oh,
Yep. And 9.5 foot tall, so it's
Yeah.
a high cube they call it.
Yeah.
I still got to do the underneath, but
Yeah.
the underneath is the only thing on this left to do.
Right. Right.
And other than that, this will be done.
Sweet. Good deal, man.
Get in here and knock her out.
Beautiful. Oh, it looks. I love when it gets spray foamed. You talking about just soundproof and solid? I mean, a container's already solid, you know. That's a home, man.
Big old house.
Look how big that thing
8
is.
by 40.
Wow.
8 by
Yeah.
40. Cool.
I'm talking Arizona,
Yeah.
Florida,
Mhm.
Alaska,
Yeah.
Iceland. I got friends in Iceland, man.
Oh, good.
I got people like
Oh,
me,
I know.
okay,
They
in
wrote you a
other
letter.
parts of the world.
I know, honey.
Okay.
You big something. You're big, tall
Yeah,
something.
yeah. There's a girl that does CrossFit from Iceland. She's like top in the world. Iceland's a pretty cool place, man.
Mm,
They
good.
they just breed them up there
Oh.
to succeed,
Lots
man.
of CrossFitters.
Yeah, so I got
Iceland.
friends in like cold places.
Oh, you're friends with the CrossFitters.
I know them all.
Oh, I see.
I'm somebody. I'm bona fide now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Good.
Look at that. See how she is, everybody? Oh, well, okay.
That's
Mm.
good.
But she got that tongue sticking out her cheek.
Good for you.
Mhm.
That's good. Good.
Where did he poly this thing?
I thought I heard him say that, but it must be all on the inside.
Let's go see. Let's walk around this side. Now, I was telling somebody today from an investor out of Gatlinburg, and they liked the cattywampus inside. And then I said, well, you know what? That is so unique because it's so crooked and all that.
Yeah,
But this has a similar feel to it, right?
it does.
Because we used barn wood and the metal and all that kind of stuff, you know.
It's
So
beautiful.
you can kind of get this look for a little bit for less money than the one in there, because that one really was, you know, there's a lot going on in that cattywampus house,
And
you know.
let's see, and, Amanda, will it be painted inside? Wonder which one they're talking about. I'm having a hard time because the sun's blaring on
Here, you want to
this.
get over here in the shade?
But also mention on this, I'm not sure if they can hear me, but this one, I posted about 40 some pictures of this on Facebook today, so you can see the inside of it.
That's true. Like 49 pics.
Because they're gone, they might have it locked. See, they might not, but if they did poly, maybe it was the door he was talking about.
Hello?
Maybe it was the door.
Hello?
They're gone, Randy.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, they just.
We don't want to show it,
It
do
was
we?
the door, I guess.
We'll wait till they're here to show it.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, I posted all the pictures on there, so they'll be able to see it. Yeah, and a lot of people's already seen it. Look how pretty it is.
They didn't see it decorated, but like you said, Facebook's got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And it's got, they are thinking about the rental of it because now she's a lot like me on the part that once you get it all decorated and you get in
Man,
there, you kind of don't want to.
I'm gonna keep
You
it.
kind of want to keep it and you want to just come and do it. So they're still teeter-totting with the idea if they're going to rent it out or not.
that
So,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of get a relationship with
You
your house.
do, and especially it's their first one here, and it's the barn wood. It's just so much. It's
Well,
just very unique.
And they have put a deposit on a second lot
yeah,
now.
I know exactly.
So now they've got one in the beach
I know. So,
and the forest.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. I love it. So if you want to see the pictures, inside the pictures, I took a ton of pictures of what it looks like right now inside, and that is the homeowners that decorated it this time. I decorated it before.
Yeah,
And then they've decorated it this time, and it looks beautiful.
it looks good.
Absolutely.
Mandy, yours was just as pretty.
Oh, I don't want to hear you now. Hey, listen, tell that to your CrossFit girl. I don't want to know.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh
go
my God.
call-
All I did was watch the CrossFit, and now I've got a girlfriend in Iceland's
Hey,
CrossFitter.
go call Iceland. Tell
Well,
them.
we know where that's going to. Hey, what we're gonna do is I got these barrels, see? These barrels? And they're left over from the spray
spray
foam?
foam?
Yeah. So
I know what you're going to do.
what am I gonna do?
You're going to make a pontoon boat, like a float.
Yes. So Jess is gonna fill it up with spray foam a little bit at a time. We're gonna get it and we're gonna seal it up. See, because that closed cell's waterproof.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fill it up and I'm gonna build a deck and put the deck on it and we're gonna test it out over on the lake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how strong they are, how much
That's
weight
gonna be
you can put on it.
cool.
And so eventually that's our testing grounds to put a home, a full-size tiny house on these
That
barrels.
will be cool.
And I'd like to dock it over there on the river.
And now, you mentioned something before. So to have a houseboat, if somebody did want to put their tiny house on that, make it like a little barge, you have to be able to steer it? Is that it?
Well, TVA told me, Tennessee Valley Authority told me that if you're gonna put a watercraft on the water, you're gonna
Yeah.
build one, that you have to have a 180-degree visual and it's gotta have an operating some sort of motor. And it can be a electric motor
Right.
with a battery.
Okay.
It doesn't have to go a certain speed or anything, but you got to be able to steer it and operate it. Yeah.
Do you, good question, Dana. You have to pump out service for the sewage and waste, or what do you do with that? What happens with all that? Oh, is that a bad question? What's wrong with that? Oh my God, you boys! Oh, is that what you
Hey,
do?
one guy told me, he said, you know, dilution is the solution to pollution.
Oh, all you boys pee in the water. You're
I mean,
gross.
if you're gonna want, you can't dump gray water.
He's like this. What am I gonna do? Boys, I swear.
Yeah, you can't dump, raw sewage in the river, and you can't, dump your gray water in the sewage.
Yeah.
Water. So yeah, you have holding tanks.
Yeah,
Yep.
holding tanks.
But
Okay.
what I would probably do, it's like a boat, like a houseboat, just like
Yeah.
whatever they do on a houseboat.
Oh my goodness.
Compost toilet or
Lord,
something.
we're gonna have it piled up back there on the thing, and everybody's gonna be connected together and have big pontoon parties.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, what's that song?
Pontoon?
Yeah.
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 Redneck
Villa. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But I was wanting to, I don't know, I've always wanted to build my whole idea of tiny homes the idea was water, way before we did this.
Yeah.
It was always putting homes on water.
Yeah.
And, but it was on a barge. It was on a massive barge system.
Redneck Yacht Club. Thank you. Zoe's mom put it on there. Redneck Yacht Club. That's the one he's thinking of. That's it.
But this river gets, Holston River, the Pigeon River's too small for that. But the Holston River the French Broad gets pretty wild out there during the rains and stuff. But anyway, it would be fun. I'd like to build one just to say we did it. And but we got to be able to transport it. So we're going to be able to get it in and out of the water on a trailer and bring it back here. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a day boat, but it's one of my goals. I don't know when it'll happen, but it's one of the things I want to do.
Just real quick, I know because we're close to the forest and everything over here. I
Yeah.
mean, we're outside here.
Mhm.
Just real quick about where we at now that we can the inspection, everything's a go. Where is that?
We're
at
rolling,
right now?
man. It's as hard as we can get. I'm just waiting on the excavator to come back. Because he had to leave here.
He took another job.
He has to finish that up. He'll be
Yeah.
here. I just texted him yesterday and today, so I'm hoping to be back here Monday.
Yes.
And we'll start killing it.
It's supposed to be good
Yeah,
weather.
I mean, it's just
from
go.
now on, yeah.
It's go. I got the engineer coming Tuesday of next week for the beach and the prairie.
They're ready to be inspected, right?
Yep. Well, the engineer is laying out the
engineer.
sewer for the beach and then the prairie, so we'll get that engineered and get it
Okay.
submitted to the county. The beach is a real simple sewage thing, and then because we're doing our own engineering and our own installation, it'll speed that process up. So we're actually calling for an inspection on the electrical on the
Yeah.
beach, hopefully for Monday. I'll call it in tomorrow.
So exciting.
Yeah, so as fast as we can possibly get it in, I'm ready to roll.
And I'm just going to add this. Zoe's mom said they have loads of floating homes in Washington State. Some are spectacular. She
Yeah,
said.
they do.
Robin's asking, hey Robin, how is the bank financing coming?
Waiting on the Secretary of State.
Still waiting.
Yep, I can't tell you. Yeah, it's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
It's
And-
document and then we send it in and done. It's
And
just,
David's on here about his want to touch base on the resort because I've got the stack of
Yes.
people with the resort and they have their contract. Alyssa has their contract and it's almost final to be done. So
cool.
because they've already been approved.
Yeah.
They were one of the lucky ones that I think there was like 8 of them. 8 people actually got to.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, they're ready to go forward. So.
Yep, and we just needed we had a big long week this week. So now we getting all this settled in, get it done. Now we can make, our closing across the street on the resort. So we're going to close on the land. I'm going to call the realtor and hey, let's get going on that, close on it. Call the attorney, get the closing date done. So we're ready to roll on that. So Men and I are going to get together with all the resort
We
people.
got a whole stack of emails
Yep.
and the people who's still interested. We've got new people who are interested, so we're going to get together.
It is a deal.
It's a deal, and we're going to get together and we're
Yep.
going to get everybody in a line and who's first getting built, all that kind of stuff. So we're
Yep.
trying to get it all sorted out.
We had a lady today say, "Hey, I want a home, but I want to keep it under $300 a month." You know.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, I don't know what that amount is, depending on your credit score and what they give you and your percentage
Right.
you're paying. But what we based it on, I think, was on that $50,000 loan. If you finance $45,000 to $60,000,
Yeah.
you're looking at about a $500 a month rent.
Right.
And you're not paying rent for years on your lot. So, and if you rent it out, you can actually pay a third to half of that home off in the 2 years before you move, if you want to rent it out and move into it.
Right.
But even if you move in and stay, you can bank that money that you'd pay on a lot rent. And think about it, you should be banking, if you're going to put it away, $400 to $500 a month, because that's what you would pay anywhere else.
Yeah.
And so here if you bank $400 or $500 a month and put it away because you can save it, and then put that down on your home, you could pay
Right.
your own home off with your own money and pay it off a lot quicker.
Exactly. That's right.
So there's an advantage to all that, you know.
Right.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. All the properties, they all have a wait list to them here.
Yep.
But the resort, it's wide open. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll take. You want 40,
Yep.
but we
won't stop at 40.
won't stop at 40.
No,
There's
I
no
would.
way.
There's 162 acres.
exactly.
So 40 made it work. It made the financing and paying off the land, doing the infrastructure, making it all that happen.
Right.
That's the 40 home. That was the magic marker that we needed.
Right.
So yeah, if you're looking for a home and you want it, you know, we're looking at 10 by 26 and bigger. Right now, if you want us to build that home for you and put it over there, I mean, in 2 years free rent, or you want a management company, no fee for 2 years.
Yeah.
And the home is awesome. It's
And
yeah.
how are we looking on, because everybody's chomping at the bit of when are we accepting visitors? We're accepting people outside, right?
Yes.
Because it's nice weather now, and
Yeah. Well, what's
Yeah.
the state criteria? What are they saying?
well, everything's kind of like at 50%.
Yeah.
The only thing we're really not doing is allowing people in the office.
Yeah.
Of course.
You can come here and look at the resort land. You can come and walk
Yeah.
around inside the shop. Not a cluster of people,
Yeah,
but you know.
Yeah, and everybody's saying, like, you know, we're not shaking hands. It was very odd. I had a meeting with an insurance lady yesterday, her and two ladies that came, and it was odd. I felt like, and I want to call out Nick. I talked to Nick. He called today on the phone. Nick, brand new guy, wanting to buy a tiny house, all this kind of stuff. And I told him I was going to shout out at him. But Nick said, hey, you know what? We are to come in and do some kind of gesture because nobody's shaking hands and things like that. He said we should bow or do something. And I said, whatever we do, we're going to name it after Nick because he's come up with something, you know, but we need to come up with something because I felt weird. I didn't acknowledge them when I walked in. So, but we're just not shaking hands. You know, everybody stay away from each other.
Hey, why don't we just?
Not that.
How you doing?
Just shake.
Do the shake, man.
Just shake or start dancing. Woo, there's a signature move right
It's just,
there. That's it.
Yeah.
Woo.
The Nick shake.
Yeah, do a happy dance. Somebody just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to come, you know, just don't come in. As I said, is it droves or groves? What's the word?
A lot of people. Yeah.
Just don't be coming in a big old herd, okay?
Right,
And,
a big
you
old
know,
herd. Man, just put it out there.
School bus coming
Yeah.
with, you know, kids and stuff.
Yeah, come on. We'd like to. You can look around.
It's droves, coming in droves, they all said.
Yep.
Another thing, I think somebody named Suzanne, maybe, she said, what would you do if somebody pulled up with a bus that was stripped down and stuff? Would you work on it? Not a stripper, Randy.
Whoa, I was like, what do you mean?
Say that around these guys.
Come with a busload of strippers.
I did not say that.
I'd say you're.
I did not
Hey,
say a
it'd be like
busload
Dumb
of
and Dumber.
strippers.
You know, you guys got the wrong place. You need to go right down the road.
That's exactly what would be. So stupid. Oh, okay, no, go on, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not a busload of strippers, a stripped down bus.
All buses are stripped down.
I mean, to build a tiny home.
Okay, so she brings a
God,
stripped down
help
bus
us.
in here. We're all gonna just run out there and step on her neck to get to it.
Well, listen, that's what she said. What do you got to say about that?
So what are we gonna do if she brings it in here?
Would you work on a school bus? I'm guessing that's what she's asking.
Oh, God, why don't you just say it?
David said, I'm there. Karen? Is Karen watching this, David? She said no.
Yeah, I'd love to do a school bus.
You know, we've had probably, 3 or 4 people bring it up, send us pictures, but nobody's followed through with it yet.
Nope,
So, but
nobody's
you would
followed
do
through.
it.
Well, Lord, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go see the Purple House really quick, and we got to go see Steve's house really quick before we leave. Yeah. Wow, look at him. Oh, I hope I don't lose signal through here. Let's go through quick. It always wants to cut out.
Hurry, Manny, go.
I'm going. Oh, right here at Steve's house. Too, perfect. There. Okay,
We already seen Steve's house.
just really quick. They're just the
Oh, okay,
just
yeah.
really quick.
That's beautiful. You can't get tired of looking at that
Is
thing.
it almost done?
Yes. Yep, on the inside it's almost
Okay.
done. They're doing the cabinets. The cabinets are done. I wish I could show the cabinets. You wouldn't believe the door, the cabinets,
Oh, I seen
the
sink
sink.
yesterday.
The sink is wood.
I seen the sink.
Oh, so it's all that's coming together. The door was just built.
The smell from right here, from outside, you can smell.
Now the cedar shakes
Oh my
on the ceiling in there.
gosh.
Wait till we get the light on and
Let me
yeah,
just
it's
take it,
just
just
cool,
show it
man.
really quick. Inside. And all. Oh my God, that's pretty.
Wow.
Oh my.
And this little bench seat. Yeah.
Little crooked, little bench seat.
And this is something he's traveling. Him and his wife are going to travel.
They better like people.
They're going to travel in this thing.
They better like people.
They're going to get swamped.
They are going to get, talked to all the time.
You know, that collar beam right there
Yeah,
looks like Yosemite
it does. It does.
in Old Faithful Inn
Oh my
at the
gosh.
Grand Canyon.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Everybody, it's taken a while. This has just been a hard house to build.
I mean, it's not your standard house.
It's taken a little bit longer than we thought, but we've had the guys have been out with a bad back. Lord,
Oh, they had so much sickness there.
Albert.
Yeah. What? What?
Can we repeat that?
What'd you say?
Lord, we had so much sickness at the beginning. So much sickness. Can you hear what she said? So much sickness.
Well,
Man, we didn't have our own plague here. So much sickness.
what we did on this field?
All he did is he threw out his back.
Well, and
For 2
Jeff,
weeks.
no, Jeff was sick too.
He was tired.
He's tired of you.
He had to have 4 days off. He was wow.
Well, I mean, that's some type of sickness he's
Had
for.
so much.
So much sickness. Oh God.
I wouldn't buy a house for me.
Oh, I don't
Mandy,
know.
you just ruined it.
Why is anybody
So
on
much.
here?
We're so professional.
What? Go on, get out of here. Hi, what you doing? Come on.
All right.
Where? Hal wants to know where do we all keep the moonshine?
Look at this porch. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I know.
Sitting out here, look at her. Looking at Yellowstone. Big elk walking by.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't
yeah.
that be cool?
It would be cool.
Wait a minute, you're out there looking at Yellowstone?
No. Well, I mean, I didn't know what you were looking at. Hi, Kevin. Look at Kevin.
Isn't this
I
neat?
know, he's gotten so big.
He's doing great.
All right, let's go see the purple house real quick. It's almost done too.
Let me put my tape measure away.
Bye, Dennis.
All right. Go see the purple house. Yes, you can hear our fans running up there. They don't. It's weird looking through the camera. The fans are not spinning, but they are going at it.
Look
You
at
can
'em,
hear
Randy.
them.
Look, they are not.
Is that not something?
Why is that? That's wild. Okay.
Ugh.
What was that hole for, he made?
That's a vent, man.
Huh?
That's a vent.
Oh, okay.
That's a vent.
Oh, there's the door. Right here's the door. It has to do with the frame rate of the video, is what David said.
Yeah.
The frame rate of the video. That's cool. Okay. Oh, look. How pretty.
Now, we've talked with Rob today
Oh, okay.
a little bit, and I'm going to talk to the homeowner,
Yeah.
and I'm going to see if we can't do something with this cabinet.
Yeah.
It's only one cabinet, And because it's so, when I watch the video of this, it's so vivid and bright and colorful and all that
Yes.
inside. And I'm wondering if we could add some splash of color. Ace, come here, boy. Ace.
Yeah. Because it's really going to be the centerpiece of the house.
Yeah,
When
and
you walk in,
mhm.
you want it to pop.
So I'm wondering what we can do. So anyway, it's kind of cool, but we can be a little bit creative here.
Oh, yeah.
But her decorations that she's going to put in here is what's going to make this pop. Yep. But 16 foot, Amanda.
I know.
That's all this is, a 16-foot home
I know.
going on a rental program, large dormer, set of steps, of the kitchen. And the reason they didn't want a big kitchen is because it's an overnight stay.
Right, exactly.
And eventually, when we have our restaurant here, nobody will be cooking at home, Amanda.
No, we won't need kittens. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to come in and take a, because there'll be stairs.
Yes. Yep. And I wish we could go in the cabinet shop because there's a lot of cabinets that are done, staircases that are
know.
done. We'll lose it as soon as
We'll
you go?
lose it as soon as we go in
All right.
there.
So we
I
have,
did want to, well, I don't know, when do you want to show do we want to wait and show the sink that he's working on? I took pictures of it yesterday and he wasn't done.
of the log and
Yeah,
stuff.
for Steve's.
He's still working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Okay. That's for
Yes.
another show, everybody.
That is.
We've actually taken a tree and making a sink out of it. Yeah.
And you know what we need to do tomorrow? We'll make a list of the ones that we've not gone through so we can make sure that we pinpoint the ones tomorrow.
Yep. We got to go through this one here
Yeah?
that Chuck and Glenn are working on, and this one here. So man, it's just so many going on.
There's
I love
so
it.
much, yeah. The ones outside, so we want to make sure.
Now, my goal is, and I said it 2020 when we started
We're
this year.
worried. Let's get somewhere in the
Our goal for the year, my goal, personal goal and business goal for the year, me getting the sun.
Yeah, there you go. You look, oh, it looks great.
Yeah. Smile.
Oh,
She goes like this. Smile, Randy.
smile.
And but I want all 3 properties done by the end of the year. Now,
Yes.
the 2 should be done in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Right.
We're hoping the forest and the beach will be done and completed now. Where I want the prairie done by the end of the year. And so when it comes October and we have our big jam the first weekend in October, we're going to have a lot of people already living here. It's going to be such a great time to celebrate.
It's going to be so fun. Everybody's going to have their houses open.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big open house.
Yeah.
And people are going to decorate their houses.
Be a parade of people
Food,
walking
and
through
it's going to
here.
be a lot of fun.
Yep. Also, my business, this is 200-foot long building, and I'd love and trying to, and this is what I want to accomplish, is another 200-foot long building hooked to this so we can have 20 homes going on at one time. And that's my goal. And that way we can build the resort homes, we can build these homes all at the same time, running up and down here. And then, I don't know, I probably won't get it by the end of the year, is build another building like this next door for all of our materials and get it
Right.
in. So all the lower level that we've got all our excess lumber will be in the dry, get it all, everything, and we'll have little hallways connecting the 2 buildings together. Once we achieve that, you know, then that gives me such a base for this business that we're completely operational physically to where how we can handle this
And
thing.
two, you know, Tom brought up a good point too on here, is that should the prairie, shouldn't that be an easier, would it be the
Easier.
easiest out of all?
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It is, and that's why I'm thinking it could be expedited. I'd like to have it by the fall of the year. I mean, we're ready to jump on it
Yeah.
because I want to get across the street on the resort and start. So I'm going to talk to our excavator and see where his machinery's at, what we can
Yeah.
do, and let's get on the prairie. Let's do it right
right.
now. Let's start digging, getting going on it. Engineering the sewer is coming Tuesday, and as soon as we close on the resort, let's get it going. We could be doing all these at the
Yes.
same time.
Because the one thing you want to do, I've learned this from Randy, is you want to keep Yump busy. You want to keep him here because once it's pretty weather, everybody's looking for an excavator.
You got it.
Everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
yeah. So
And So we'll see about getting his whole company over here, getting all their machinery, their trucks and everything. And let's just go. You guys have bought into this. The money's there. Let's make it happen.
Yes.
And that's what I love about it. It's exciting. Stay tuned to watch our life
Oh, this is your lot. You look good in
This-
this lot.
in this life.
In this light.
Light.
Yeah. Ooh. It's
blinding me.
Squinting.
Watch our journey that you guys have watched for the last couple years, and watch our journey and what we're going to do. And I'll bring you
Super
everything
fun.
we can about how we're running, how we're doing. What's more videos of what we do. A little bit of not just showing homes, but some other stuff that's kind of going on. So I've always wanted to be creative. The thing is the workload here is so. I've got 8 designs that I'm working on. And I didn't want to, but guys, I mean, everybody's full tilt. You know, so once we get more expedited, you know, you have to take on more than the standard. Fingers, wrap it up.
Somebody
Let's
said
go.
It's starting to spin, so it went off. It's off. Okay, now say bye.
There you go. All right, everybody have a great night. We'll see you here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, coming for sure. All right, where'd he go? Ace! There you are. Look, I got a dog bone. Come here, boy. Come here, Ace. Come here, boy. Good boy. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come on. Good boy. There you are. Look at you. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.